Good morning, students. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. Our today's topic is Python. What is Python? Python is a computer programming language. What is computer language? Medium of communication between the user and a computer. How we communicate with the computer by using computer language. Computer programmers instructions to computer. The instructions we give to the computer to perform any task, these instructions are called computer programs, and the person who writes these instructions is called programmer. And what is programming language? It is a set of words, symbol and codes that is used to write a computer programming. Python is one such programming language. Like, let's take an example of Hindi or English language we people are using to communicate with each other, and every language has its specific set of words and symbols. Like in Hindi also we are using and ke. These are the specific set of words. In English also we are using the alphabets like A to Z, and set of instructions are also there that we have to use this matra and we have to use this. In the same way, computer also having this thing. The language we are using, that is called the computer language, and the person who writes this language is called the computer programmer, and the language we use to with the set of words and symbols we use to perform the tasks in computer is called a computer language. Like Python is also a language, C++. Why we are using the Python? What is Python? Python is a high level programming language with multi-purpose. That means not specific to a particular one thing that we have to do only this thing in the Python. It can perform multiple tasks, and then it's object oriented also, and it's interpreted language, strongly typed and dynamically also. Focus on readability and productivity. Python is high level structured open source programming language developed a wide range of applications, for simple text processing to word web browser to games. Means we can perform lots of tasks in it. It provides very good security, and it is object oriented, means we can create classes and all the things in it. One by one, briefly I'll tell you the meaning of each and everything in next. Who is the founder of the Python? Python was founded by Guido van Rossum in early 1990s. It's named after Python's flying circus. This circus was very much liked by the Guido van Rossum. He was very big fan of this circus, and even he named his language after this flying circus. Features of Python. Python is very easy to use and learn. Because why it's very easy to use and learn? Because it's in our language, so we can easily grab it, we can easily learn it. Python is an open source means its path is available, and it's a legal path available for everyone. Anyone can install it in their system. There is not necessary that Windows must be in that system. Linux and Apple, they can easily download any of the system. Python can run equally on different platforms like such as Windows, Linux, Unix, Macintosh. So it is a portable language. Portable means we can run it on any of the platform. Even we can run the Python in our mobile phones also. And high level programming language. What is the meaning of high level programming language? Means it's a very user friendly in nature for the developers. We can change it according to ourselves. And then interpreted language. What is the meaning of interpreted language? Means it can run the code and find the errors line by line. Like teachers give you one notebook and said that beta there is some errors in this notebook, then it's very difficult for us to find out the errors in that notebook. For that we have to read complete notebook. And if teacher said that beta, there is one error on this page in this line, then it's very easy for us to debug the error. In the same way, this language works on the interpreted language. And then Python programming styles, that how Python works, what its programming style. It can work in any of the language like object oriented approach, procedure oriented approach, and imperative approach. What is the meaning of object oriented approach? In this we can create classes and objects, means we can create separate classes for separate work, and if we want some of the text from that class, then we can grab it into next class also. We use it overloading, and we can recall it in our program. But in procedure oriented approach, there are fixed set of rules. We have to follow that rules. Stepwise we have to follow that rules. If our one step skipped, then our program fails. And if we forgot to give the first step, then also our program failed. It follow procedure oriented approach, follow top to down approach, means ये चेक करता है टॉप से लेके डाउन तक हमारा. और ऑब्जेक्ट ओरिएंटेड अप्रोच में क्या होता है, इट फॉलोज बॉटम टू अप अप्रोच. हमारा बॉटम से स्टार्ट करता है कि कहाँ कहाँ से क्या क्या चीज़ें हमने इसमें कॉल की हुई हैं. एंड इट प्रोवाइड्स security. Object oriented approach provides more security than procedure oriented approach. And then imperative approach, what is the meaning of imperative approach? Manipulate data structures and produce simple codes. ये manipulate कर देता है डाटा को and produce कर देता है क्या, simple codes. And then installing Python. How we can install the Python? There are 3 versions available of Python: 1.0 version, 2.0 and 3.0 version. We can install Python by using this path. It's a path address. We have to give this path in the our browser. I'll show you. Open browser. I'll open it here, Google browser, and then type that address, HTTPS. S stands for security. Then www.python.org/windows, क्योंकि विंडो के लिए चाहिए. Then our this page opens and we click at there for downloading Python. After pressing this button, downloading starts in our system. In my system I am already having, so I cancel this. And after downloading, a zip file creates it here. I'll show you. Then open that zip file and zip file is here, and we just click on their installer. Click on this installer, window installer Python, and after pressing this, it start installing in our system. After that, we can go to the press the window button, pop-up menu appears, and then scroll down, here is Python. Open it, and we have to open IDLE. That is our GUI environment. IDLE stands for graphical user interface. It's our graphical user interface. In next class, we'll learn about that how we are working in this. Thank you and have a nice day.